Load 1692, customer Bohannon. Let me show you around the room here real quick. We've got the soffit boxes overhead that are about 2 feet deep or so, but that's not going to matter. They're actually coming out of structure. The cabinets then are going to go to the ceiling, but we are also looking at a ceiling height of 94.5 inches. It's a little shorter than normal, so we're looking at maybe a box 36-inch upper cabinet, 90-inch top alignment with a 5.5 inch or so riser on that and whatever molding build out. Now, something to look at here in the house, this is actually 2.25 inch traditional crown molding that's in the house now. And a lot of times we'll actually look at customers taking and building a box out the 5 inches or so at the top and running that molding around continuous in the room and then painting that to match the cabinets. That's actually a good way of being able to fix that ceiling where it has to heal together at the ceiling. But the customer is going to go into these soffit boxes and take a look at the electrical and the plumbing inside of them, make sure that there's no issues as far as anything that's going to be in the way of them being able to take and pull it out. After that, whatever they mitigate for that, the cabinet boxes are going to go within 3 inches or 6 inches of the ceiling according to what the molding profile is going to be. Now on this wall here, the wall measurements were correct. We had 10 inches of space on the right hand side. I'm guessing it was for that switch right there, but the customer is going to reverse the switch possibly to the other side of the wall, so the switch is not going to be in the way whenever we go to do their layout for the oven. This oven is going to be a built-in microwave above with a single oven below. Make sure you get the specs on those two appliances. Make sure that the built-in microwave trim is the same width as the oven below it. You have got an OC33 in the cabinet layout. That's going to allow you to have a 30-inch oven and micro combo. Make sure that the oven trim kit for the micro combo above it is going to be the same size. Now, likewise, I'm going to do a cooktop on this wall. One of the things we want to double check, and he's big on function, as you can see, he cooks quite a bit, is making sure that there's plenty of workspace around both sides of the cooktop. When we start looking at the gas layout and stuff, that'll all be after we install the cabinets. They'll come in and put the gas layout where they want it under the cabinets. But right here, this microwave, we have an actual switch or an outlet box that's in the wall there. That's going to be movable a few inches one way or the other, but that's going to be something that's going to have to take care of off of your drawing. I do not have a center line measurement to give him for that, so make sure you provide an elevation for him so that he can actually give that to an electrician or himself, whoever's going to do the work, that actually can be put where it needs to be for the electrical from the microwave. Now, same thing here on the floor area. All this flooring is changing, going to a single type of flooring from one room to the other. There's no footprint in this layout, so we have no toe kick concerns or anything like that. The other thing is on the dishwasher, it is going to stay, it was here, wasn't it? Yes, it's going to stay on the left-hand side of the sink area, so that's not going to change as far as any electrical requirements or anything for it. Do look at the window here. There's 0 margin on the window now. We talked about it today. He wants to leave at least 2 to 3 inches of margin on the window to where he has a little bit more light infiltration in the room. That opening is not really wide enough now that they've got a lot of extra light coming in. They want a little bit extra space there around the sides, even though it sacrifices maybe just a little bit of the cabinet storage. Now, one of the couple of things that they've got here is the corner cabinets and stuff are all blind corners. They're very hard to reach in the corners. Same thing on the base cabinets. So they're wanting to make sure that they optimize those corner spaces with either easy reach cabinets or angle corner uppers to make sure that those are better use of those corner entrance. Now, over here on this wall, this is the wall that's going to be kind of tricky. I give you a measurement from the corner to the edge of the window or the door trim width. I've given you door trim to the inside edge of this existing return wall. Okay, so this existing return wall is going to come down. They're actually going to make this a straight wall here. That's going to give you 66 inches from the edge of the trim to the interior of this for your cabinets to fit in. The extra 4.5 inches that is this wall is going to be your crown return and your countertop returns on the bottom cabinets. Your cabinets on the bottom are actually going to run longer, and they want the length of these cabinets along this line to line up with the 163 inches or so of wall that we have over here. Now notice too, at 169, when we do 169, that comes out in the center of a light switch. So we wanted to shorten that up about 6 inches to 163 so that we are outside of that. Your tile backsplash is not going to have a problem with the light switches here. We're back away from that somewhat. As far as the upper cabinet configuration and layouts, those are all going to be something you and the customer will work on as far as the turns of those. Again, there's no footprint or anything here to have to deal with. On the center wall, this will actually be where the wall or the base cabinets come forward, where they come out. The center wall of this will actually be a pony wall or a return wall that comes out and follows this. and that's actually how the actual cabinets are going to sit in place with a return wall behind them. I think that's pretty much it for this. If you have questions, please feel free to give me a call at 423-650-1051. Have a good day.